Welcome to another video in which we are going to write Python program to compute all the permutations of the string. So guys, basically permutation is the method of selecting elements from a set in different ways. So for example, as you can see, the number of ways in which characters from YUP can be selected, that are YUP, that is the first way of selecting these characters. Then we can interchange the second and third character and it can be YPU, and then again we can get the second character at the first place, and then we can have the first character in the second place and the third character at the third place over here. So we have UYP and then again we have UPY by interchanging these two characters, and then the last character, that is P, can be bought in the first place. So it is P and then UY, and then again we have PYU. So guys, these are all the combinations of the string that is YUP, and apart from that we can also have not selecting any, which is we are not selecting any of the characters, so none will be displayed in this case. So guys, this is the definition of permutation, that is selecting the characters inside the string in different ways over here. So permutations can be found in two ways in Python. The very first way is by using the recursion, which we are going to check with the help of example as well, and the second way is by using the itertools over here. So guys, let us move to the VS Code, and what we will be doing is we will define the function that is get permutations over here. So we say get permutations, and then it is going to take two parameters, that is the first parameter will be the string itself, and the second parameter, it will be the variable I, which will have the default value as 0 when the function is getting called over here. Now guys, what we have to do is we will be using the for loop over here. So for j in, and then we will be using the range, and the range, it will go from I that we have defined over here as the second parameter of the function, and it will go up to the length of the string. So we will say len of this string over here. So guys, basically at the start we are going from I, that is 0, up to the length of the string, and then guys, what we have to do is we will extract each character from the string. So we will define another variable, that is words, and then using the list comprehension we can say C for C in, and then we have string. So guys, basically what we are doing is the YUP characters that we will be passing to this string variable will be assigned to this character one at a time, that is C variable over here, and this C variable will be assigned to this words, and it will be stored in the character array. Now next we have to do some swapping over here. So we say words of I and then comma, and then we have words of j, it is equal to, we say words of j comma words of I in this case. So guys, this is very simple way in order to swap two variables, and then guys, after swapping we can call this function again, and that is the definition of recursion, that is function calling itself. So over here we say get permutations, and then over here the first parameter will be this words in this case. So the words that we have just swapped, we will be using that as the first parameter, comma, what we will be doing is we will increment the value of I by 1 so that it can be passed over here. Guys, I'll show you how this program will work using the debugging mode, so that at every step you will come to know like how this I and j variables are being used in order to interchange the characters inside the string. Now guys, we have not defined any print statement over here, so finally we have to provide the print statement when the length of the string is equal to this I variable over here. So what we will be doing is we will have the if statement, and we will say I, is it equal to the length of the string. So we will say the length of the string, and then if yes, then we can simply have the print statement, and we need to join this string over here. That's because it is in the form of the character array after swapping the characters inside the string. So over here we will say double quotes followed by dot, and then we have join, and then we can simply provide string variable over here. And so guys, we have completed the definition of our get permutations. The only thing that we have to do now is call this get permutations. So I'll just copy this, and after this definition of get permutations we will just paste it over here, and then we will call it with the string that is YUP that we have just seen the example for, and then followed by comma and then 0. Now guys, it is not necessary that we provide this 0 over here. That's because we have provided the default value as 0 in this case for the variable I over here. Let me just save this file now and try running this code. So as you can see, we have got all the combinations, that is the permutations of this string. So basically we can see YUP over here, then we have YPU, that is the second and the third character are swapped, and then we have uyp, then we have upy, we have puy, and then we have pyu. Now guys, there is another combination that is none, which we have not got over here. That's because we are not printing the last combination over here. So basically we will simply enclose this get permutations call over here inside the print statement. So let me just save this file now and try running this code once again. So as you can see, this time we have got the 7th combination over here. After all these 6 combinations, we have none in this case, in such a way that none of the characters were selected, and which is another permutation for the string. Now guys, how this recursive call exactly works, let us check this now. So basically we are going to enable the debugging mode over here, and I will provide the breakpoint over here on the 3rd line. So over here on the right we will say debug python file. So now as you can see over here, we can iterate through all the steps inside our programs. So basically you can press the F11 in order to go into the step, or else we can also have the F10 in order to step over. So we have the step over here, and then inside the watch we can also observe the values of these variables, that is I, J, and then the words, which is the character array. So over here I'll click on the step over. As you can see, the I and J values are 0 right now, and then as you can see the words are getting YUP being assigned as the character array. And then once again when we click on this step over, we come to this get permutations over here. Now this control flow will go over here once again with this character array, that is words, and the I will be incremented over here. So we have I1, and then J also assigned as 1, and then words will be YUP this time, and then again this get permutations will be called. And then this is the 3rd time that the call is being made to the get permutations. Now I and J values are 2 over here, and then we are again getting YUP as the words, and then the last time that the get permutations is being called. Why it is the last time? Because I's value is 3 right now, and the length of the string is also 3. So since they are equal, the print statement will get executed this time. So over here when we press over here once again, so as you can see we have got YUP as the words, since that is the status of the words right now. And then it will come to the 3rd call of the get permutations, where I and J values were 2 over here, and the words are YUP. Now this time the swapping will occur. So over here let us check that how it happens. As you can see, when we press over here, the I and J value has been changed to 1 again, and then this time now J value is 2, and now as you can see swapping will occur. This is the way swapping has occurred, that is Y, and then instead of UP we are getting PU over here, where the values of I and J were 1 and 2 respectively. So guys, basically it is just the matter of these indices, that is 0, 1 and then 2, which are being assigned to the I and J variables, and we are just swapping them at the correct positions based on the recursive calls of this function. And then guys, once again when we continue going through these steps, that is through all the lines of codes over here, we can see another combination, that is YPU. And then let us run this code now. When we continue, as you can see we have got another permutation, that is UYP, and then again when we continue over here we have got UPY, and then again after continuing we are getting PUY, and then next we are getting PYU, and then we have got none over here. So guys, this is the way that we can use recursive calls in order to get the permutations of the various characters inside the string. Now guys, there is another way, that is by using the itertools module, that you can practice on your own as a homework for you, so that you can get some kind of practice. Now guys, what will be the output when we have a different string over here? Let's say when we have YES over here, what will be the different combinations, that is different permutations for this particular string, that is YES? Comment in the comment section below. Let us see whether your answer is correct or not. Make sure that you like this video so that it reaches to more people, and subscribe to this channel so that you get the notifications on upcoming videos as well. The next video that we are going to talk about is Python program to create a countdown timer. So stay tuned.